The Handmaid's Tale TV series. The Handmaid's Tale is an American television series created by Bruce Miller based on the 1985 novel of the same name by Canadian writer Margaret Atwood. It was ordered by streaming service Hulu with a straight-to-series order of 10 episodes, with the production beginning in late 2016. The first 3 episodes of the series premiered on April 26, 2017, with the subsequent 7 episodes added on a weekly basis every Wednesday. In May 2017, The Handmaid's Tale was renewed for a second season to premiere in 2018. Plot: in a dystopian near future, the totalitarian and Christian fundamentalist government of Gilead rules the former United States amidst an ongoing civil war. Society is organized along a new, militarized, hierarchical regime of Bible-inspired social and religious fanaticism and newly created social classes, in which women are brutally subjugated, and by law are not allowed to work, own property, control money, or read. Widespread infertility due to warfare-induced environmental contamination has resulted in the conscription of the few remaining fertile women, called handmaids, according to biblical precedent, who are assigned to the homes of the ruling elite, where they must submit to ritualized sex with their male masters in order to become pregnant and bear children for those men and their wives. The main character, Offred, is the handmaid assigned to the home of Gilead Commander Fred Waterford and his religious wife Serena Joy, and as such is subject to the strictest rules and constant scrutiny. An improper word or deed on her part can lead to her execution. Offred, who is named after her male master like all handmaids, can remember the time before, when she was married with a daughter and had her own name and identity. But all she can safely do now is follow the rules of Gilead in the hope that she can someday live free and reunite with her daughter. Maine. Elizabeth Moss as June Osborne, Offred, a handmaid. Joseph Fiennes as Commander Fred Waterford, a high-ranking government official and Offred's master, who secretly meets with her to form a connection in the hopes she doesn't kill herself like her predecessor. Yvonne Strahovski as Serena Joy Waterford, Fred's wife, and a former conservative cultural activist who seems to have accepted her new limited role in a society she helped create. Alexis Bledel as Emily O'Flynn, Offred's handmaid shopping partner. She is considered a gender traitor, and knows of a resistance movement called Mayday. Madeline Brewer as Janine Offwarren, a handmaid with a fragile psyche. She is convinced her commander truly loves her and that he wants to run away with her and start a family. And Dowd as Aunt Lydia, a brutal instructor and guardian of the handmaids. However, she seems to develop her fondness for Janine Offwarren. O.T. Fagburnley as Luke Bankole, June's husband from before Gilead and father to their daughter Hannah, as June is his second wife. Their union is considered invalid in the new society. Max Minghella as Nick Blaine, the commander's driver and a former drifter from Michigan who feels an obligation to help Offred. Samira Wiley as Moira, June's best friend since college. With June's help, she is able to escape her life as a handmaid, but ultimately goes to work at one of Gilead's many unofficial brothels, sex clubs as a Jezebel, named Ruby. She appears to have given up the will to escape Gilead altogether, though she still has great affection for June. Recurring: Amanda Brugel as Rita, a Martha, or housekeeper. Eva Carradine as Naomi Putnam, Commander Warren Putnam's wife. Kristen Gutowski as Beth. Tatiana Jones as Offlynn, who replaces Emily in the position after SHES captured by the Eyes. Her new life in Gilead is much better than her old one and she does not want to jeopardize it. Jordana Blake as Hannah Osborne, Offred's daughter. Production. A straight-to-series order by Hulu of The Handmaid's Tale was announced in April 2016, with Elizabeth Moss set to star. Based on the 1985 novel of the same name by Margaret Atwood, the series was created by Bruce Miller, who is also an executive producer, with Daniel Wilson, Fran Sears, and Warren Littlefield. Atwood served as consulting producer, giving feedback on some of the areas that the series expands and modernizes the book, and also had a small cameo role in the first episode. Moss is also a producer. In June 2016, Reed Morano was announced as director of the series. Samira Wiley, Max Minghella, and Ann Dowd joined the cast in July 2016. Joseph Fiennes, Madeline Brewer, and Yvonne Strahovski were cast in August 2016, followed by O.T. Fagbinley and Amanda Brugel in September 2016. In October 2016, Eva Carradine joined the cast, and Alexis Bledel was added in January 2017. Filming on the series took place in Toronto, Mississauga, Hamilton, and Cambridge, Ontario from September 2016 to February 2017. The first full trailer of the TV series was released by Hulu on YouTube on March 23, 2017. The series premiered on April 26, 2017. On May 3, 2017, The Handmaid's Tale was renewed for a second season to premiere in 2018. Moss told the news media that the subsequent episodes will cover developments in the story, filling in some of the unanswered questions. Broadcast. The first 3 episodes of the series premiered on April 26, 2017, with the subsequent 7 episodes added on a weekly basis. In Canada, the series is broadcast by Bravo, beginning with the first 2 episodes premiering on April 30. In Scandinavia, the series is available on HBO Nordic. In the UK and Ireland, the series premiered on May 28, 2017 and airs every Sunday on Channel 4. In New Zealand, the series will be released on the subscription video-on-demand service Lightbox on June 8, 2017, with the final episode launching express hours after it airs in the United States on June 15. Reception. The Handmaid's Tale has received acclaim from television critics. On Metacritic, it has a score of 92 out of 100 based on 40 reviews, indicating universal acclaim. The season has a 100% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes with an average score of 9.06 out of 10 based on 76 reviews. The site's critical consensus is jaunting and vivid. The Handmaid's Tale is an endlessly engrossing adaptation of Margaret Atwood's dystopian novel that's anchored by a terrific central performance from Elizabeth Moss. Daniel Feinberg of The Hollywood Reporter called it probably the spring's best new show, and certainly its most important. Jen Chaney of Vulture gave it a highly positive review, and wrote that it is a faithful adaptation of the book that also brings new layers to Atwood's totalitarian, sexist world of forced surrogate motherhood, and that this series is meticulously paced, brutal, visually stunning, and so suspenseful from moment to moment that only at the end of each hour will you feel fully at liberty to exhale. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.